In our industry, safety has always been a number one priority, and it hasn't changed with COVID-19.
We started acquiring additional PPE, hand sanitizers, masks,
so that we could begin the process of keeping our people safe and making sure our folks could go back to work.
I was worried about COVID and touching surfaces, as we all were. But as it became clearer and clearer through the science, COVID is in the air, and it aerosolizes, not just big droplets that fall, but droplets, small, tiny ones that float around, land on dust, and it can get in our lungs.
And unless we have something in place to make sure that that doesn't continue the spread, that's a real weak spot in what we're doing. In today's world, the most important protocol is social distancing. It's always important to be aware of the surroundings that you're in and who you may and may not be in contact with.
Distancing, that's a form of ventilation, creating more air and space and separation between us. And then in the indoor environment, it's about bringing in outdoor air through ventilation.
Air scrubbers are just positive negative air pressure with cross ventilation to help increase circulation, reduce the amount of particles and particulates that are in the air.
Every day I open up all the doors and windows. We have ventilation coming in and out so we don't have any stagnant air.
That's the risk, is when those little particles accumulate in an indoor space and you walk into a cloud of it.
Especially in the heat, when you're sweating, working hard, it's very important to have your nose covered and your mouth covered.
Wearing masks is really quite important. It reduces the risk significantly, but not 100%. We need to add wearing glasses.
Keeping your environment clean, sanitizing, wash our hands as much as we can. Those are simple, practical applications that our people in our industry really understand.
These are smart guys. These are guys that build homes and solar projects and put roofs together. They know how to adapt, and they know if they get sick, that's going to impact them dramatically.
Our employees are our first line of defense in making sure that we keep our company safe, our employees and their families safe, and certainly going to have a huge impact on making this disease stand at bay and go away.
Biggest enemy could be ourselves. It's really a matter of staying disciplined.
Keeping my family safe and healthy is my number one priority, and that starts with me. We try to take separate vehicles, but if we can't, masks on, windows down the whole time, hand sanitizer in and out. When I get home, my wife and my kids know not to give Daddy a hug until I take a shower. We need to treat the house just like you would Nob Hill or a job site and try to keep everybody safe.
Construction affects everyone everywhere. And as an industry, we have to be leaders in making sure that this disease goes away.
People who work in construction are used to following safety practices. We're used to upsizing and downsizing and adapting and changing.
And with the safety protocols that are in place now with our industry, we will get through this together.
We know how to execute the procedures that keep us safe. In fact, the industry has been doing these kinds of things for 30 years. And if we can stay safe as an industry, which we can keep the American economy going, and we can be safe.